So, as I said, we are live, and I'm going to be doing a challenge today. So, I'm gonna go get my light. You're back. 1 second. All right, I'm back. What is up? So, let me give us some privacy. All right. So, I did not go live the last 2 days, and the reason I didn't go live was because I personally am getting tired of going live every day. So, again, I've done it. This is day 60. Okay, I basically did 60 days. I didn't like record all of them, but 2 months I went live every single day. Okay. Yo, what's up, Ankit? What's up? So, Ankit, today's goal is to do massive reps, right? I want to do the One Punch Man challenge. Have you heard of that? Leave a like if you know the One Punch Man challenge. Leave a comment if you do not want to do that with me right now. Because today's goal is literally going to be trying to do 100 reps of push ups, 100 reps of pull ups, and 100 reps of lunges. Why would I do that to myself? Well, you're going to find out in a second. So let me turn on the light. 1 second, guys. So hard to be entertaining when I'm trying to set things up. And again, I barely got home from work, so the biggest reason I haven't gone live the last 2 nights is because I keep getting home too late. And I'm trying to eat, and I'm being with my family and all that. So today's goal is to do 100 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, and 100 lunges. And if you're watching this, I would hope that you try to do it as well, right? If you're really good at gym, do more reps in calisthenics. Try it out. If you're good at calisthenics, do more reps in the gym, but you should be able to do at least 20 push-ups in a row. Okay, guys? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do 5 sets in a row. Okay? I'm gonna take breaks in between, and I'm gonna try to bang out 20 pull-ups, 20 push-ups, and 20 lunges, and I'm gonna do 5 sets of those. So if you're watching this right now, please just give it a try. We're gonna go for 10, 20, however many you need to do in one single rep. If you're gonna do 10 reps, just know you're gonna do 10 sets, okay? So let's give it a try. I'm gonna be going on my first set, right? Just so I can be a little on top of it. But the biggest issue I've seen so far when it comes to calisthenics at home is that people just do not have a pull-up bar, right? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're gonna go 10, and I'm gonna do another 10 right now. But Ankit, how many pull-ups can you do in a row? And how many sets do you think you can go without burning out? Again, doing 100 of anything is kind of a waste of time. I'm gonna say it out loud, right? Doing 100 of anything is kind of a waste of time. And what I mean that is repetition is always great. Doing more of everything is always great. But the issue is when you do too much, your body starts to break down, right? So the goal is don't break down so much that you get injured, right? Oh man. All right, so we're done with our first 20 pull-ups. Now, the reason why I'm doing this challenge today is because I've been able to do 100 reps of pull-ups, but not all in a 5 set succession, right? So our goal today is to see how many push-ups we can do in a row, right? If we can do 20 push-ups 5 times, that's 100. If we do 10 pull-ups, again, even 50, right? 50 pull-ups is insane. 20 pull-ups is insane. Most people in America, and worldwide actually, cannot do a pull-up. So if you're watching this, who's that? Oh, Helen. What's up, Helen? Ikermza. Yo, you guys have some cool names. Yeah, my name's Juna. I've been doing calisthenics for 2 years, right? We're basically going to be doing sets and reps today, and we're going to be doing what is it called? We're doing the One Punch Man challenge, right? So I'm gonna do push-ups next. All right, you can do push-ups, very easy. Yeah. So your guys' I want to know everyone's goal here, right? Because if your goal is to get fit, doing push-ups and doing sit-ups even is not gonna level you up, right? So push-ups at this speed, anyone can do. If you're 140 pounds, you can basically do 50 push-ups in a row, right? So I'm gonna do 20, and we're just gonna like bang these out. But I want to prove a point that just doing reps is not good enough, right? Whatever am I at? 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. And finally, we're going to be doing lunges. So again, if you're watching this video right now, I implore you to please do some reps, right? What does packy mean? Packy. You guys are saying, again, say something that I can respond to. I don't know what packy means. 20, finally, a number. 20 of what? 20 push-ups, 20 pull-ups. So again, I was able to do 20 pull-ups, 20 push-ups, and now I'm gonna do lunges, right? So we're doing a full body workout, and most people that try to do a lot of these workouts, they give up, and then they never come back to it, and then they complain that they're too weak. Push-ups, 20 push-ups. Yeah, they complain that they're too weak every day, or too old, or too fat, or too skinny, or too whatever, right? So my goal today is to show working out is really just about understanding how not to be useless, right? I have a question for you guys. What the hell are gay ups? That's not nice. So my goal today is to kind of prove to you guys that the whole point of working out is to live longer, okay? Now, excluding you guys that are, you hate your lives and you don't want to be here, like the whole point of us waking up tomorrow is to get better, I hope, right? So if you guys right now feel weak, let's get stronger together. That is my literal goal today, right? So let's go do another set of pull-ups. I don't want to talk too much today. We're trying to just bang out full sets, going into like a little circuit. So let's bang out another 20 pull-ups, right? Can you guys do 20 pull-ups in a row? Because I'm still not able to do 20 pull-ups in a row. That's never been really my strong suit, right? So my big question again is, do any of you guys have pull-up bars at home, right? Because every person that's joined the live so far does not have a pull-up bar, and it's really pissing me off that everyone's biggest excuse is like, oh, I suck at pull-ups. But then I go to their house, and they don't even have a pull-up bar. And if they do, dead hangs and stuff are still hard for them. Nice. Dead hangs. Yo, what's up, Nick? Oh, man. So 10 pull-ups. I'm gonna do another 10 right now, but I'm not gonna be able to do all of them on the pull-ups. I think around 50, I get a little tired, so we can always add some bands and resistance if we really need it. But yeah, my heart rate is up. I'm talking a lot. I'm not really breathing. So make sure that if you guys are working out, breathing is on your mind, right? So again, this isn't for everyone. Again, it's really boring to watch someone else work out. So if you're not the one doing it, of course, why would you watch someone else do it, right? But thank you guys for showing up, for you and for me. I'm not sure who's here. I know Nick's here. I saw you, Happy Clapper, Ikermza. Am I saying that right? And then I think I saw, Helen was here, Ankit. So yeah, again, I can't see who you guys are directly, right? So you have to comment for me to even know that you exist in this live. If you If you don't, then I'm just gonna assume that you guys are just like just a random person, right? So let's try Q&A. Let me see if you guys can see the Q&A, right? Can you do let's see. Can you do 50 pull-ups in a single session? How's that? In a session. Yeah. Can you guys do a pull-up, 50 pull-ups in a single session? That's my question to you. Gonna make this smaller and right there. Can you guys see the question? It's like a worse spot for it. Like right there. I hate this. I want it there, but I don't. Okay, anyways. It's Iker. Iker. I can try. All right. So, again, 50 pull-ups is kind of insane. I'm going to go for 10 more. All right. So if you can't do the pull-ups with, your hands facing forward, you could try chin-ups. We're going to go for 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man, I'm already feeling that. Hold on. Whew. I'm only getting to 40 and I'm already feeling it. 9, 10. Oh man. Yeah, the push-ups are gonna get me. So again, if you guys are watching this, oh, I didn't put the Q&A on. Sorry, there we go. Can you do 50 pull-ups in a session? Whew. So I'm at 40 pull-ups. I'm gonna do push-ups next. And then let's see, do lunges. So for the next session, for the next set, I'm gonna try to do chin-ups for the pull, and then I'm gonna try to do like variations of push-ups. So next is push-ups. Let's get push-ups. See, you can see me? Perfect. So again, it's not very fun to watch people work out, like I said, so I hope you guys are also doing the reps. See how many reps you can do tonight, right? We have until 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna try my best to hit the 100 mark by 10 o'clock, but how many reps can you guys do in an hour? That's crazy. And I started at like 9, 10. So yeah. All right, ready? We're gonna do push-ups, go more back. All right, ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. If he's straight, he has to turn on the bed. Suck it out. Because the answer is only response to that strong. Nice. It's getting a little harder to talk, guys. You still don't see it. Oh man. Well, useless. Goodbye. Sorry, Nick. Wait, what was hard? Iker. Yeah. Are you guys doing the reps? Is that why it's hard? Because if you can't, like, let me know down in the comments. What's up, Evelyn? Let me know down in the comments what your max push-ups and pull-ups are, and find out right now what they are. Right. The goal is like, if you start right now, you'll only know how good you are right now, and then tomorrow you can get better. Right. This is my 4th time doing 100 pull-ups. I've never done it without assisted bands halfway. Yeah, I want to do 100 pull-ups in a row. Obviously, I'm nowhere near that right now. I could do like 20. I didn't used to be able to do like 10 in a row. I just did 40 in total. Right, I used to give out at 20. So just doing this for 2 years, inconsistently, like once or twice a week, has allowed me to level up. But now I'm doing it every day for the past 2 months, and it's really leveled my conditioning up. Right. Again, a lot of you guys think that you're fat or weak or old. I have a gripe with you all. You're not to anything. You're just not conditioned. You're not ready. You're not ready for the thing you want to do. You want to go hiking? You need legs, which is what we're going to do next. You need to be able to do these. If you can't do these, right? Stability, right? Right? If you can't do lunges, the chances of you walking up and down a mountain are close to none, right? Oh, I'm too fat. Oh, I'm too this. Bro, do these, the chances of you being fat are extremely low. Do like 20 right now, right? You're watching me do it, right? Whew, that's good. So, I'm clumsy and break things. I ended up breaking the thing that holds up the pull-up bar. Yeah, of course you did, Evelyn. What the heck? You broke your pull-up bar holder? What the heck? Guys, this thing is meant to hold like at least 300 to 400 pounds. This thing has held me up for it's held up people I know at like 280. So maybe you're swinging, Evelyn. Stop swinging. Yeah, that's so funny. All right, so we're at 40 reps of everything right now, right? So if you're barely joining in, we're doing 100 reps, One Punch Man style. Now, One Punch Man doesn't do pull-ups, okay? You don't need to do pull-ups to get huge. But my argument is if you do more pull-ups every day, just because you have this in your house or you see pull-up bars, you will literally be able to do everything in the world. It's literally Dragon Ball. So ab-wise, I wish I had abs, right? I'm skinny, right? So I have skinny abs, right? If I actually worked out, imagine the level of abs that I would have, of chest, right? Like it's kind of hot, so I try not to like take off my shirt, but I've always been skinny, right? I still am. I'm still really skinny, but I've been feeling good, right? Over the past 2 months. Again, hey, Nick. Yeah, you got abs too, Nick. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Sean. I'm sure you have abs too. We all have abs, right? But what the problem is, we hide them with fat, right? And the chances of you having fat are really high because everything you eat probably is just not good for you, right? Again, why is it called a diet? No, it's not because you die. It's because you stop eating something. If you stop eating processed stuff and stop eating bad things, again, I'm not the one to talk. Everyone here knows that Arjuna isn't a good eater, right? I eat McDonald's, I eat chips, I eat candy, right? How does he have abs? Well, again, I'm 30 years old. I literally do movement every single day. And my goal in life is just to stay healthy and avoid injury, right? Ooh. Oh, man. Ooh, I'm at 6. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, talking and working out, you gotta breathe, guys. You gotta breathe. So, wait, does anyone say anything? Sorry. Yeah. So, Iker, Sean, uh, who else? Who else? Nick, Candace, Evelyn. Hey, everyone's in here. What's up, guys? So, again, I am no better than anyone here. I look up to Stefan, Luke, Drew, all the trainers. I look up to them. I go to the beach every single week, and these people make me feel like shit. Okay? Again, I don't mean to curse, but body dysmorphia is a huge thing, right? If you guys hate yourselves, take a look in the mirror and realize that you're not ugly. You're not weak. You're just not the best version of yourself yet, right? And I started realizing this being around Stefan, like super buff, really strong guys. It's not about being the best, right? It's about getting better every time. So even if I can't do 100 pull-ups today, which I'm gonna do my best to do it, but even if I can't do it, that's called failure, right? And a lot of people are scared of failure, right? But, whew. That's 10. Okay, so we're at 50. We're at 50. Again, not everyone's into watching this stuff. It's okay. Some people don't like seeing half naked men, right? I'm not gay. I don't really like watching half naked men. But I'm around a lot of half naked men because they inspire me. They show me that everything's possible if you really try hard. And at the end of the day, hey, I'm not here for you. I'm here for me. So, yeah, today I'm just challenging myself. I've never tried 100 of anything in a row, really, other than the pull-ups. We did 100 push-ups, 2 sessions. And yeah, I think I'm ready. I'm tired. But we're gonna use some bands very soon. Probably in the last 2 sets, I'm gonna use bands, just to really feel the pump. So I've tried like every direction, right? On the 4th pump, maybe I'll go. I'll do chin ups, right? So chin ups are a little bit more supinated. 1, 2. Yeah, the wide arm shoulders, they feel good, but I am like recovering from a shoulder injury, right? So the shoulder injuries or any injury is gonna happen, right? What's up, Andre? Yeah, it's gonna happen mainly because as an athlete, you're bound to get injured. So our goal is to minimize that, and the way you minimize it is by conditioning. Strength training, getting strong, flexibility training, getting flexible so you don't pull anything, balance training so you don't fall over. People going to the gym understand this, right? People at the gym, they literally go and put giant weights on them and balance it. They're doing like high level yoga. Oh, man, I'm tired. Hold up. You gotta like breathe. Hold up. I do that. I literally do a pull up as I don't breathe. Yeah. So again, I've always wanted to be buff and strong and like look like a certain person, but like this is all I got, right? And can I get bigger? Dude, I'm tiny compared to most people, right? But my back muscles have been feeling so strong because of these pull-ups every day, right? I don't do them every day. I do them like maybe 2 to 3 times a week now. Well, it used to be once a week or none at all. I would literally have this pull-up bar here and I wouldn't touch it. Why do I have it here if I'm not going to touch it, right? Yeah. So my challenge to you guys is if you see a pull-up bar, maybe every time you pass by something that you could pull on, do a couple pull-ups, right? Do your max reps. Man, the moment you lose your scapula retraction, it's over. Over the bar. Okay, that's 20. All right, so we are now officially at 60 reps. We're gonna do our pull-ups. I mean, we just did pull-ups, 60 pull-ups. And then we're gonna do 20 more push-ups. So if you guys are watching this, please go do your reps. If you don't have a pull-up bar, do another workout. We're trying to get to 100 by the end of 10. So we started at like 9, 10, 10, and then now, yeah, it's 9:30. So we have some more time. We have this. We're gonna do push-ups. You guys ready for some push-ups? And again, if my noise is like super annoying, like, or you can't hear me, please like comment it. So let's do push-ups. Ready? So again, if you're here, do some reps. You might as well, unless you already did your workout, then free show, I guess. All right. If push-ups are too easy, go slower. Right? If that's too easy, go high and do pike push-ups. Right? And if those are too easy, then do handstand push-ups. Ah! Okay, ready? Get set and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, Oh, dang. Whoa, yeah. So again, 60 push-ups, 60 pull-ups. We're at 40 lunges. We're gonna do 40 more lunges. And yeah, if you guys are here, you might as well leave a like to support. Thank you guys for showing up for me, but more importantly, showing up for yourselves. Because again, every single day we live, it is a blessing, right? We're not guaranteed tomorrow. So our goal today is to cherish what we got and work really hard. Yo, what's up, Killer B? Bang your name. You watch Naruto? Yeah, I really squeeze my back, right? Look, this is not squeezing. Squeeze. Right, you squeeze the back as you're coming up so that you can do all the back muscles in here, right? But if you don't do it, this is like what most people do. Pull up. But you gotta engage, retract, and engage the back muscles, right? New to working out, can I do push-ups, pull-ups, bicep curls, side laterals, and front squats only? Well, that's a good question. You could, just like One Punch Man, but you're gonna be unbalanced, right? Do them. Do the push-ups, the pull-ups, the bicep curls, side laterals, right? And squats. But again, the problem with regular squats, even with lunges, right? If you're doing regular squats and I go down and I come up, I'm only 140 pounds. What does that mean? Well, I'm only squatting 140 pounds. So I would recommend progressive overload. You don't need the gym for that. You just need, we need add some weight, right? I'm willing to be unbalanced, man. At least I'll be fit than 90% of people. So my question then, Killer B, is who are you working out for if you're trying to be better than 90% of the people, right? Because unbalanced, you just said the word unbalanced, right? Balance is when you have everything. Unbalanced is when you don't have everything, right? But yet again, in the long run, I need to fix balance. Yeah, even pull-ups, right? You need a level of pull-ups to do, a level of balance to do pull-ups. But just remember, guys, you don't have to be good at everything, but you don't want to be bad at anything, right? So if you can't do lunges, like if this is hard for you, that's not a comparison thing. That's a problem, right? These are everyday movements, right? I'm working out to be fit, look good in clothes, and be strong and more healthy. Beautiful. You just said it right there. You can do it for other people, but if you do it for yourself, it's going to be so beautiful of a transformation because you see right now you're great. You're the best version of yourself right now. You're really good. Because if you die tomorrow, that's the best version you are right now, right? And you are the youngest you'll ever be right now as well, right? Right now, you're the youngest you'll ever be. I'm 30. 10 years ago, I thought that I was old, right? I'm 30 and I feel the youngest I've ever felt in my entire life, right? So, Killer B, if you work out all those workouts you just commented, right? If you did that every like 2 to 3 times a week, you're gonna be a monster, right? I know people that only did push-ups all their lives. Stefan did calisthenics for 7 years, and he is double the size of me, guys. 7 years. I'm 2 years into calisthenics, right? So yeah, we got lunges. We'll talk as we do lunges, right? So yeah, we're trying to do 100 lunges, 100 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, right? Oh, did it zoom in? Or am I getting closer? Let me see. I'm 5'9", 245, can only do 8 pull-ups and 40 push-ups in that. Bro, what the heck? 240 pounds? You're a fucking monster. Sorry, my language, but 5'9", 240, dude. If you're able to push up 8 times, pull up 8 times, that is insane. Um, Excuse me, how can I speak English like you? I grew up in America, from Pasadena. You know, you guys can find me. Yeah, I teach lessons here. But yeah, I speak English all my life. So I learned a little bit of Cantonese, Mandarin, learned a little bit of Spanish, and mainly English, right? Dude, Killer B. So you're young, right? You're 3 years younger than me. You can do 8 pull-ups, which is insane. That's really good. Average people over 200 pounds cannot be. Hoods does. What does it mean to let you be a mod? You gotta tell me what that means first before I let you be a mod. Yeah, I built up some muscle from warehouse work. What I'm saying, I'm 30 pounds of pure fat. If we were purely mass, I'd probably be 215. There you go. So, moderator, I don't know who you are yet. You gotta prove to me. You haven't even done your reps. Where's your reps? Do 100 pull-ups, and then I'll let you be moderator. So we're at 60. We're at 60 reps each, right? We've already done 60 pull-ups, 60 push-ups, 60 lunges. But to answer your question, Killer B, right? Fat is not bad, right? It gets in the way, right? If you can handle your fat, it's not a bad thing. Fat keeps you warm, it gives you energy. It's like, why wouldn't you want fat, right? I wish I had a little more fat on me because all I am is skin and like some muscle. But because I have no fat and I have no food in me, I eat once a day, every single day for the past 3 years, once a day, sometimes twice. That's why I'm lean, right? It's not because I like have a secret, right? It's not because I'm better than you guys. If anything, you guys are probably better than me at nutrition and eating and working out. But the difference is, right? I do flips, I do tricks, I do acrobatics. Calisthenics is my way of leveling up my body weight. You gotta be honest, it helps to me more yokes, but I wish I had no gut. Well, again, the gut, right? I will give you the secret for a gut, right? Go hang on a bar. If you can do 8 pull-ups, do these. Knee raises. Don't swing, right? Unless those are too easy, knee raise, leg out, drop. If that's too easy, knee raise, extend, hold, no swing. drop. If that's too easy, try to lift it higher. If that's too easy, drop from the front, pull all the way up. You do leg lifts, right? So I'm telling you, the reason why it feels like you're fat is probably because you probably have a lot more meat than I do in your family line. Right? My dad's very skinny even at like his age of 60. My mom is pretty fit, 50. So again, it could be genetics. I'm one of my favorite guys. He's an ex-military. He does flips. He can do a backflip, dude. He's 240 pounds. Yeah, learned a backflip on his own. He wanted to learn some flips with me. And dude, he's built like a tank. But he said if he didn't go to the military, if he didn't go to the gym, if he didn't work out as often as he does, 3, 4 times a week, he knows what it's like to be fat, right? He's given up many times. So again, fat is not bad. It's just it gets in the way. So don't worry, guys. You're not bad in life. It's just your choices led you up to here, whatever the choice is, right? The thing is, my parents were decently fit. I have a more stocky build. Like I had a V taper without working out and thick bone structure. That's fine. But I'm telling you, if you just do pull-ups 2 to 3 times a week, I'm not even lying. Just do pull-ups. Do pull-ups and push-ups. You're gonna get shredded, right? Go do some lunges if you want to do some cardio. Yeah, you can run, but I think like doing HIIT training, high intensity interval training, right? If you do HIIT training, you will increase your heart rate and then fat goes away, right? So don't worry about like looking like someone, right? Or, being better than someone. You guys should just try to be better than you were yesterday, right? Be better than you were even today. Right now, I feel super weak. I'm really pissed at myself because I should be better. I should be able to do 100 pull-ups in a row, right? And yeah, Killer B, like, you showing up for yourself is more important than me helping you here, right? I'm not even helping you. We're chatting, and now you're realizing, oh, I'm fine. I just have to put the action, right? The action to use. And the action is called discipline, right? Even if you don't want to do it, you do it every day, right? So again, if you guys can do 8 pull-ups, right? Try different variations. Do wide arms, right? Do them closed. Do chin-ups, right? So I'm gonna do chin-ups. I'm gonna do 20 chin-ups. My back is cooked, so I'm gonna try to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow. Like my grip is fine now. It used to be my grip that gave out, but now I'm so focused on hitting the muscle groups that like I get actually tired. Yeah. So 10. So now we're at 70. Again, pull-ups are hard, but we just don't want to get hurt. So again, I'm not just doing 100 randomly. I did 2 months of training, guys, to get up to this point of conditioning, right? What kind of messes with my head? Wait. What kind of messes with my head is sometimes I start working out, I do get stronger and improve numbers, but it look the same and it makes me unmotivated, right? But I need to understand it takes at least 3 months to see noticeable change. Now, it gets hard. This is a really interesting part. You ready? My question, how do you guys view consistency? How are you supposed to view consistency? Right? That is my question of the day. And I'll answer you my version. You can tell me what you think. But I think the only way that you can view, like watch consistency work, right, isn't to see the results. Because you're never going to see the results. Like at the end, you do. That's what a result is. It's the end. Right? But progress is what we're looking for in consistency. There we go. I view consistency like going to work 9 to 5, 5 days a week, every week. Okay, join our school group. Yes, Nick. Yeah, see, going to 9 to 5 is very consistent, right? That's discipline. You go to work 9 to 5, regardless of if you want to go or not, because you have to feed yourself, feed your family, and feed the economy, feed the government, wherever they put that money, right? So at the end of the day, what is the point of working out, right? Working on a job, we think is make money. But in actuality, working at a job is to learn. Guys, why are you working? It's to learn how to take over that job and do it on your own. It's not to be there for the next 20 years and be a stump, right? You're supposed to grow, not stay, right? So when it comes to working out, it's the same thing, right? It's kind of like a paycheck, but instead of paychecks, it's muscles and fat loss. I love that, Killer Bee. Again, muscle only comes to those that attain it, obtain it. They only get it by working on it themselves, right? So what we said right here, right? The paycheck is the money, sure. It's the end goal, the result. When you work, the result is money. But what did you go to work for? You went there to learn so that you can be useful, right? Working out, you're not going to the gym to get buff or fit or there's a little ant on me. Look at that ant, jerk. Why did I kill him? What gave me that ability? That's terrible. Don't kill things. Okay, guys, what is the point of working out? It's to not die, guys. Come on, like sickness and injury are the two ways we die in this world. Why would you get close to that? Why would you even attempt to get closer to death by not taking care of this thing? This temple that you were given since day one, the first baby you were ever given in this world, and you're not going to take care of it? That's disrespect to God and to yourself. And again, I'm not religious, but at the end of the day, we're here to work out, not for ourselves. It's for the future you. Not today, it's for the future you. So you go to work because you want to get paid at the end of the month. The same way you go to the gym to get paid at the end of the month. The difference is in 3 months, Killer Bee, you're expecting $1 million. That's not fair to you, right? You're expecting a paycheck tenfold over, 100 times over, but you're only getting 2,000 a month or 3,000 a month on your paycheck. And you're like, oh man, I didn't get 1 mil. Shit, I'm at 6K. I don't even want to try anymore. Let me give up, right? It's like that's not our way to go. Also, brother, I don't want to bring race into it, but being Hispanic is hard to keep clean diet. Bro, Hispanics, I've seen some buff Hispanics, some good-looking Hispanics, but it's very rare because Hispanics, man, y'all use lard and butter and oil and everything, right? Tacos, pozole, carne this, don't, again, Mexicans are crazy because they eat some craziness. Blacks, all right, blacks and Chinese, okay? Like, I'm black and Chinese, guys. So I grew up around like very fit food, right? They eat rice and like simple things, fish and egg. um, so let's see. Again, I'm not gonna get too far into race, but at the end of the day, we're doing our pull-ups. We're at 70 pull-ups, guys, 60 push-ups, and 60 lunges. So I'm gonna go do 10 more. I don't expect a six-pack, but I expect flat stomach. Like, what is flat though? Like, is flat like this or like out there? Like, what is fat? Like, is it here? You know what I mean? Like, what is flat, right? Because if you have an idea in mind, then you can achieve it. But I'm telling you, you probably okay. I consider you ripped, okay, but I don't. I'm around people that make me look like a baby, okay? So my expectations and my body dysmorphia are not the same as you guys because you guys look at the internet, right? I at least acknowledge that I feel strong and I'm not gonna hurt myself and hate myself for where I'm at, right? But again, if you look at the internet long enough, you will go crazy because all you're gonna see is AI. You're gonna see fake people that only show they're good, and at the end of the day, they don't want the best for you. Half of them do. I've met a lot of great people on the internet, but the other half just want your money and they want your views because it makes money, right? Flat is, for example, me standing up straight and I don't want nothing poking out of my stomach. Well, Killer Bee, guess what? Do you know why I'm ripped and I have a stomach? It's because I don't like fat. I don't like having rolls of fat on me. So every time I sit down, if I see like a little smidge of like this, I actually like the next day I just start doing stuff. I literally cannot sit still the moment I see fat building on my body. And it's not like, oh, I have no one to compare it about. There's no like, it's not even dysmorphia. It's just when you see fat, you realize, oh, okay, I'm doing something that's like lacking, right? So our goal today, if anything, isn't to do the 100 of everything, is to love ourselves more, right? Come on, 4 more. So if you guys are watching this, we're currently at 76 pull-ups, right? Trying to do 100 of everything. I didn't use the bands yet. I'm so proud of myself. The 3 times I tried this challenge, I had to use bands like at least by 50. So this is a great level up. Let's go. So we're now 80 pull-ups. Let's go. I didn't even think I could do that. I'm at 80 pull-ups, you guys. So good job. I hope you guys are doing reps also. I don't want to keep bullshitting and making excuses. I think I'm actually gonna make a change, bro. Thank you. A fist bump. That was gonna suck, but thank you, Killer B. Dude, what kind of name is that? You guys see that guy's name? I can't read what you're saying if I don't read is that Herbert? I'm not gonna try to guess. So from the UK, I love your style, bro. I love your style for showing up for yourself. Yeah, Killer B, subscribe, come by. I want to do this every single night, but like, guys, at 9 to 10 p.m., I've done it for 2 months, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting discouraged myself, right? Just like working out. You do 2 to 3 months of lives, and then you realize, dang it, this is hard. Dang it, I'm not seeing results, you know? So just like business, just like working out, just like relationships, anything you can think of, it needs time, it needs commitment, and it needs reps, right? You need to have reps in there, right? That's why we get better every rep. If you're having trouble with your love life, get better every rep. Take them out on more dates. Do more things for them. Do more. If you're not looking shredded, do more. You're probably not working out as much as you think you are, right? We'll watch you every night. Which country are you in? I am in California, United States, Pasadena. Okay, guys, don't stalk me. If you guys ever want to learn in person, I go to the beach every single Sunday, Santa Monica and Venice, to go skating and do calisthenics with my trainers, Stefan, Luke, Drew, Brandon, Sandeep, and then Nick and a lot of the guys in here also join us. I teach flips and tricks. I'm not gonna do any flips right now, but if I get like 20 likes on this video, I'll do a flip, right? But that's not gonna happen. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. We have push-ups. Yeah, Paul, if you're ever here, you said you're where? Canada? Where'd you say? Oh, UK, sorry. Yeah, I wanna come to the UK. We can train there, right? I wanna do calisthenics in every country, in every state. And I wanna hang out with you guys, right? All right, 20 more push-ups, ready, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, I'm falling backwards. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, why is this so hard with socks? Oh my god. Okay, anyways, I'm so tired. My best shape I've been in was like sophomore year of high school. I played basketball, rode my bike to school every day, played soccer, and I still weigh 205. So, Killer B, you're seeing if you did all those things again, you would be 205 again. My friend Freddie, again, Freddie was 245 pounds, guys. 240 pounds. 6 months of calisthenics once or twice a week. Once a week of hiking, he dropped to 200 pounds, guys. And that's not to flex. He's the one that gets to flex. He hated hiking, and now he likes hiking. He hated calisthenics, now he can do pull-ups, 5 to 10 of them, right? He couldn't do a single pull-up a year ago, right? You guys, every single one of you have a superpower, and my goal this year is to unlock every single one of your superpowers like the X-Men, right? Unlock. Like literally love yourself so much this year that you guys unlock something you never knew you could do, right? Because I guarantee you guys are holding yourselves back from something, right? You're holding yourselves back right now with your minds. So think of a plant. Plants can't think, right? And that's why they grow forever in the direction of the sun to their max potential. Humans always die with regret because they lack potential. They missed what they could have been doing. Lacking potential, right? They could have did more with their lives. Let me see. What do you think your superpower is? man. Hating vegetables. That's my superpower. Dude, my legs are cooked already. Okay. Man, 20 of these. It's good. Okay. That's not a superpower. I do need to wrap it up. Let me see. I'll commit to Saturdays being my lower body days, Sundays being my upper. Throughout the week, walking my dog. Good stuff, Killer B. Please, please, Killer B, for the love of yourself, for God and everyone, keep going, get stronger, and start inspiring those around you. Because I can already tell with the way that you interact here, you're a really good person. You're going to be able to touch a lot of lives with that energy, right? Everyone watching this has the ability to help others, right? And for 2 years, I did calisthenics at my local park, and it was so awesome helping out the community. I've never been able to help the community before. I've always been very selfish, cared about myself, been a lone wolf. Thought, well, I got to do my own tricks. I don't care about anyone else, right? But now, dude, I love working with people. And you know what changed? Having a child. I'm not saying to have a kid, but when you have to take care of someone, and it's not just yourself, it changes you. And for the best way possible, if you allow it to, you start to realize you're not the main character. And you do not want to be the main character. The main character in every show goes through pain, suffering, problems until the very end as they power up. And even then, they still have loss. Think of Naruto, think of Midoriya, think of any main character, right? So, your English is great. If you're from Mexico, if that's bad English, no, you're amazing. Paul, oh, I'm sorry. I've done many cities in the USA. I want to visit your state. Love your personality, so much energy. Yeah, Paul, you guys too. Again, the comments mean a lot because then I can see your faces through there. If you guys want to work out one-on-one, we have a school group, Better Every Rep on School, SKOOL. And we're trying to go live there with the trainers. If you guys think I'm fit and strong, these guys make me look like a baby. I'm not even joking. They can do the front lever, back lever, handstand push-ups, everything you planche, you name it. They make it look easy, okay? And half of them are in the gym. They're like 10-year gym rats also. So you guys have a lot to learn. I have a lot to learn. Never stop learning. Let's finish this up. So we've done it. 80 reps of pull-ups, 80 reps of push-ups, and 80 reps of lunges. We are on our final set. Okay. Congratulations, guys, for making it to the end. It is 9:57. If we can finish these reps, that will be the best ending. I did start late, so we can technically finish at 9:10. Sorry, 10:10. Right. So let's do pull-ups. If I get tired on pull-ups, I'm gonna do chin-ups. Or let's start with wide. Let's start wide and move inwards. Ready? Hang, activate, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, wide arms are killer. 5. All right, thanks for coming in. Have a wonderful night, killer. I'll see you next time. And yeah, at the end of the day, please get better every rep. Sleep well. Tomorrow's a blessing if you wake up. And yeah, go thank your mamas and your daddies, because without them, you wouldn't have been here. Even if you hate them, you still wouldn't have been here without them. So maybe if you're a surrogate or something. Okay, ready? Whew, I am tired. Okay, good. 87. Come on, Arjuna. Oh no. We're not bringing out those bands. It's not happening. Come on, 88. 89. It's the talking that's got me. Yeah, good night. Good night. Okay. Come on, to 90. 90. Woo! Oh my god. Alright, so 90. We're gonna do the last 10 right now. I didn't want to show you guys the bands. because those are so powerful. If you guys can't do pull-ups or you want to like really master the muscle up, resistance bands, guys. Quick showcase. If you use these bands, watch how freaking fast you can launch up. Someone did something crazy with my pull-up. Yeah. Okay, so check this out. These are like super resistance. Someone move my bands. But check this out. Yoink. Very little. I'm not doing anything. So if you're like, oh, I can't do pull-ups, like, don't do the ones at the gym too much. Those will only help you so much. Do resistance band pull-ups. Oh my god. Okay, you guys ready for the last 10? We're gonna do chin-ups for the last 10. I'm tired. Okay, ready? 90. 91. 92. Oh man. I don't know. Do you guys feel imbalanced at all? Like my lats on one side and the other, like when I'm pulling, it feels so uneven. You guys probably see it like on the camera. Like this part is not as defined as this side. So I think I'm pulling too much on one side. Oh, 92. Oh my god. I don't think this would kill me at the very end, but 93. 94. Yeah, again, you guys don't want to get injured, so just don't injure yourselves, right? We're really focusing on just trying to get those reps and hitting the muscle. That's like really what I'm focusing on, which is why I'm extra tired. All right, 95. Okay, we'll do the last 5 in a second. Yeah. Huh. Yo, what's up, John? How you doing? Yo, thanks, Paul. You too, man. I want if you ever want to do some workouts together, you can join us on school, and we can like showcase. That's the weirdest thing to say, but we can showcase our bodies, right? Again, I'm not gay, sorry, but I think men's bodies are freaking awesome, right? I love the physique of women. Women have really, really unique bodies, and they have like specific curvature, right? I have a fiance. I love my woman, but at the end of the day, you guys all look amazing. I hope you think you look amazing. Yeah, again, like if I don't flex, flex, for a squeeze, then you get some. But again, it's the lighting, right? Without the lighting, no lighting. Look, no lighting. So yeah, you guys, again, the only way that we look good is if we keep going. In the past 2 months, I've felt so good. Again, I did calisthenics every single day, well, almost every single day for the past 2 months, and I felt so good just getting back into my shape again. I feel conditioned again, guys. You guys, again, aren't fat. You're not too skinny. You're just not conditioned. So get back to the conditioned body. But the way you do that is by hurting and going through that throw up phase. I'm sure we all feel that, right? When we first work out, we always feel, we feel like we want to go, and yak the first like week or two. But if you can make it past the first month, 21 days, it's just so easy afterwards. What's up, man? So we're gonna do our last 5 pull-ups. We're at pull-up number 95. Right? So let's finish strong, everyone. Ready? And activate and go. 96, 97, 98. 99. Oh man, I felt that one. Oh, sheesh. Come on. Let's go, guys. Final pull up. 100. Let's go. I'll sit. And we're good. Why was L sit easier? You would think that'd be harder. We did it! Oh. Yo, Pump Blake. He said, why are you struggling so much? It's not that hard. So I would love to challenge you, good sir, on our next school live. You can join us. It's free to join. Come do one-on-one reps on any workout you'd like. I'll give you $10 if you beat me in a workout. I'm weak as hell. I'll gladly give you $10, but we don't take that here. If you're saying, "Oh, it's too easy," right? That's for you to say. Easy is subjective. So people like Mr. Pump Blake over here, right? People like him are very, what's the word? They're very proud about working out. Like Blake, I'm sure you can lift like crazy. You can do a lot of awesome stuff. My question to you is, how many pull-ups, push-ups, and dips can you do? Um, and can you do them weighted? Because the people that I train under, they all do weighted everything. They can go up to 90 pounds, even more with their pull-ups, max 20 reps. They can do all kinds of craziness on front lever, back lever, planche, the whole, you name it. So I'd love to see you train with them one day. 5 pull-ups in a row, bro. Bro, I want to be like you. I'm not gonna lie, I just did 100 pull-ups and I got wiped. But 6 months ago, I could barely do like maybe like 20 in a row at most. I was like dying, right? Now I can finally do like 5 sets of 20, and that was from doing 2 months in a row of calisthenics. Um, but hey, that's just me. Uh, you lost me, Nicholas. What? Where'd Nick go? Oh, yeah. Yeah. So at the end of the day, guys, thanks for showing up. It's already 10:10. We're gonna do our push-ups. We just did 100 pull-ups in a row. Now we're gonna do another 20 push-ups to hit 100 push-ups. So let's go. Perfect. All right, ready? So what kind of push-ups should we do? I already did like a bunch of normal ones. Let's go nice and slow for our last 20. Yeah? So Pump Blake, I'm assuming you can do a lot of push-ups at once. Have you ever tried like 5-second holds, like 5 seconds down, 5-second hold, 5 seconds up? One arm. Dude, that's crazy. I do one arms. Oh. On. I'm in like the weirdest position. Wait, let me try the other side. Dude, like there's like no room here. Look, this is as far as I could go. Again, this isn't like meant. Oh, my shoulder doesn't like this one. Hold on. Yeah, I got a shoulder injury, so I'm trying not to like. Dude, I haven't done one arm push-ups in a long time. Whew. Oh, let's go. 2? Yo, how many one arm push-ups can you do? That's crazy. Let me see. I get you. Sorry. Oh yeah. Oh god, one arm push-ups. Okay. I'm not gonna count those. Let's go. 20. 20 push-ups. Ready. I did 20 clap push-ups. Well, let's just bang it up. 18 one-arm push-ups. Who are you? Can you be my trainer, bro? Yo, hop in alive, bro. I'll learn with you. Let's go. I'm literally here to find the best trainers in the world. If you want to train with me, bro, let me know. I already have 5 trainers that teach me high-level calisthenics. So if you have anything to share, bro, like let's lock in, let's do a live, and let's do a one-on-one training session. And if you charge, like I gladly pay you, bro. Like at the end of the day, we're just trying to get better, right? All right, let's go. Yeah, if any of you guys have something to teach me, like jump on a live, teach me. I have all the humility in the world. I am not the best, nor am I the worst. I will never admit that I suck compared to you. I will never compare myself to you because my journey is not the same as yours. We're all in different spots, right? So please learn to love yourself, learn to love others, and bring others up instead of tearing them down, right? Wow, I didn't even know I could do this. That's crazy. All right, let's go. Can you do planche push-ups? No, not yet. I'm working on my tuck planche push-ups, but I'm not as cool as you. All my trainers can do planche push-ups. Are you near Santa Monica by any chance, Pump, Blake? If you're at Santa Monica, Venice, all my trainers are there. But yeah, I'm too tired to try anything, to be honest. Like if I'm here, I'm so tired. Oh, I can't even protract right now. No, I can't right now. Sorry, dude. Yo, Pump, you're actually pumping me up. I actually, uh, of course you're in the EU. God, all you cool guys are in other countries, dude. Yeah, I want to fly to you guys. I want to come visit. Um, but yeah, I gotta end the live, guys. I'm gonna do my lunges so we can officially end this live. Yeah, my goal is to travel worldwide to train with everyone, um, and also connect with every trainer worldwide because I think calisthenics should be taught in every school again, just like it was in like the 60s, 70s, right? Calisthenics was like very norm. Pull-ups, hanging, push-ups. Oh man. All right. So we did it. Good job, everyone. We did 100 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, and 100 lunges. And I'm tired. Work on your yeah, my pike push-ups, bro. I've been working on those because I really want to get my handstand press. Oh man, I'm tired. Oh, I guess I'm just upside down. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, thanks, pump. Yeah, I'll work on my pike push-ups so I get stronger, and I'll make you all proud. But right now, my goal isn't to be like the best calisthenics athlete. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nick. Yeah. Again, we're gonna start a calisthenics class because I think everyone should start calisthenics. I'm just a beginner. I'm going into beginner intermediate. My people are intermediate advanced, and I know all the top athletes around the world. Calisthenics. They always go to the beach, and they go to San Diego to train with all my guys. So if you ever want to learn that stuff, again, I'm not a calisthenics guy, pump. I do acrobatics. I do flips. I do gymnastics. No, I can't front lever. I can hold a basic tuck. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh, dude, I'm cooked. I can hold here. If I have some assistance, I can use a band. But no, I'm like, I think the pull-ups really destroyed me. I'm so tired. No, I can't right now. I'm sorry. I'm cooked. Yeah. Thanks for trying to egg me on to try some more stuff at the end. Wait, let me read that right. Did I just read that right? You're not 6'7", bro. Dude, two of my favorite people in the world that are the tall guys are 6'4", and I can carry them both on my shoulder. 240-pound guys. So I probably can carry you on my shoulders. We can be like 11 feet tall, bro. But 260 pounds to 6'7", you're like a basketball player. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, I'm 140 pounds. You're over 120 pounds over me, dude. So for you to be able to do calisthenics is like the highest level of achievement because you're basically doing like weighted calisthenics, bro. That's crazy. Major props. So yeah, at the end of the day, I'm hella tired. My back is hella pumped. I'm feeling good. Oh, push-ups. But yeah, guys, look. If you just do push-ups, all in there. This is super hard, right? Super hard. If I squeeze hard enough, striations come, right? 2 months. 2 months. Let me see. Bodybuilding. Yo, no wonder you're talking smack on me, bro. You're a freaking bodybuilder. What the hell? Oh my God. See, this is why you can't ever talk like you know stuff, guys. This is a lesson. You don't ever act like you know stuff because there's always someone better than you, right? So get a humble pill, swallow the hell out of it, and just know people are amazing. Everyone's got a superpower. And dude, Blink, I'm so happy that like I have a good enough attitude to take what, because again, what you said earlier was kind of like a shot to my pride, right? You were like, why are you struggling so much? It's not that hard, right? So that does hurt the pride. But I also acknowledge that I'm not that strong. So thank you for egging me on. You're a really cool guy. I'd love to see your bodybuilding competitions in January. I'll even stream it, bro. I'll like shout it out. I have 6,000 followers on Instagram. I'll shout you out, right? Bro, you have too much humble pills, Nick. You're already doing almost back handsprings, bro. But yeah, guys, if you want to learn tricks and flips, I teach how to do flips, back flip, front flip, side flip, twisting, tricking, you name it. But again, I want to learn calisthenics because I love dynamic calisthenics. I'm not really static, okay? I like 360s on the bar. I can finally do those this year. I like flipping on the bar. Can you do the frog? What, frog stand? What do you mean? Can I do the frog? You're talking about this frog, right? Is this the frog you're talking about? Okay. Yeah, frog. I can crow. Dude, I need to drink some water. I'm like cramping on my leg from all those lunges. Yeah, you can crow. You can get up here. You can like float. Right? Like once you get these, life is so easy, dude. You can even get higher. You can get like all up in here. Oh, oh, that's spooky. It helps with planche. Really? It does? Okay. Yo, if you show up next time, I'm gonna start training with you. Give me some like over the live teachings. Elbow lever, bro, easy. That's breakdancing. Elbow lever is easy if you go. Dude, my leg is actually cramping. That's crazy. So if you stab, super easy, right? But the moment you go on the side, so again, elbow lever is in here. It's stabbing into your abs, but 90-degree hold is here, not here, on the side. You were slower. Then you slowly take a. Oh, yo, pump. Okay, you're spitting some game, brother. Handstand. Try a handstand. We were doing a 100-second hold handstand. I'm trying to get to 100. I can only do like 45 seconds. There's not a lot of room for me to handstand here. Sure. Oh, my leg is. That's the weirdest cramp ever. Weirdest cramp ever. Whoa. Ah, what is that? I'm sorry, guys. I think my arms are like screaming at me. I've never like done 100 push-ups and pull-ups before. All right, right here. Right there. Oh God. All right, right there. All right, we're good. I'm just tired. Wow. I'm dead. 100-second hold. Yeah, I can only do 50 seconds. I can only do 50. On the next live, we can do handstand holds if you want to do handstand holds and plunge, tuck plunge. Guys, like L sit to tuck plunge is like the best one arm handstand. You really can one arm handstand, dude. That's all my only two of my trainers are working on one arm handstand. That's so hard. Like that's such a hard skill. Like one hand push up try. I just did one. Yo, Marvin, you missed it. I already did all that. I did that all earlier. I did 100 push-ups, bro. Okay, I do it with my left. Ah. Ah. Wow, how do I still have energy to do anything? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. One arm clapping. That's still good. I think I can only do 160 seconds hold. 160-second hold of what? Oh, on your handstand, bro. That's crazy. 160 seconds. Oh my god. Yeah. All right, guys. So I've already gone like 20 minutes over 10, so I gotta call it. But thanks so much for showing up. If you can, leave a like. Helps a lot. But yeah, pump. If you can, join the Better Every Rep School group. It's on this SKOOL. Whew. I'll leave it in the comment. I'll just type it. But yeah, the school group. I look Filipino, huh? Yeah. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments right now. What do you think I am? How do I type? I don't know how to type to you guys. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how to type. Sorry. I'll figure that out. But long story short, yeah, I gotta drink electrolytes. Guys, I only eat once a day. But Pump, you're gonna hate that about me. I eat once a day for the past 3 years. I've only eaten once a day, sometimes twice. I literally work like 3 jobs, so I end up like just not prepping anything for the day. It's a scheduling problem, not really I have no money problem. Uh, but at the end of the day, yeah, I eat once a day because I don't like to meal prep too much because it takes up a lot of my sleeping time. I only get like maybe 4 to 6 hours of sleep. 7 times a day, bro. What the hell? Oh my god. But yeah, I'm actually African American Chinese, if you guys want to know. So Yeah, I have a little bit of Native American blood in me, a little bit of white in me, some Scottish. I don't know how to speak my own. Yeah, well, that's like a week for Arjuna. Yeah, yeah, dude, 260. Man, I can't imagine being over like. I mean, Freddie's 200 like 20 pounds. Um, a lot of guys, honestly, they pride themselves on getting bigger, right? So I truly believe that, calisthenics is body weight movement, is being able to move your body, right? Resistance training, right, is being able to move objects, right? So the bigger you are, the more useful it is to do resistance, right? Apply resistance to people around you and things around you, the physical world, but then you become a wrecking ball and you become the physical object to move. And then if you're smaller, right, calisthenics, right, in your case, 260, you don't you could be both. That's crazy. But calisthenics is being able to move your body however you want to, whenever you want to, right? Calisthenics is the workout, right? Just like plyometrics is the workout, right? Hit training, right? Gym, right? It's just a method, right? So if you guys took anything from today, we did 100 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 lunges. It was the One Punch Man challenge, and my goal today was to prove to you guys that it's so possible to do what you don't think you can do. Because I said I'm gonna do this today, and I'm like, nah, bro. But then I broke it up into 5 sets, and it was actually digestible. So thank you, Luke. Right, Luke's been training me for the past month, getting me into the sets and reps mindset. I want to be able to do 100 reps in a row of any workout, especially pull-ups. So, what the hell is the Murph challenge? Oh my god, that sounds scary. It sounds like P90X, the Murph challenge. Um, I'm gonna name it the Eddie Murphy challenge. That sounds familiar, the Murph challenge. Um, Maybe that's what we'll do on the lives, which we'll try. So I know this is not the best idea to do as a female, but when I went to Arcadia and I was finally able to do a flip on the high bar, I only did one, but at least it's still progress. Dude, I'm so happy that Evelyn, you're doing stuff on your own, right? Um, Again, a lot of us think that we can't do it, but the moment that we start applying action to today, we get the thing we want tomorrow. You don't know how many times I was like, "Oh, I couldn't get it today," but at least I tried, and then I got it the next day or the next session, right? So again, never give up, guys. You don't know how close you are to unlocking the ability or unlocking the thing you wanted, right? 1 mile, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, 1 mile run for Memorial Day. Did you do that, Pump Blake? There's no way. I died at 100. Is this normal? Yeah, Evelyn, good job, dude. I'm super proud of you for again achieving. Um, Jesus, pump. Okay, see, I'm not doing enough, right? Obviously, I suck doing nearly as much as people like you, right? Again, like Evelyn and a lot of these people, they're barely starting out in calisthenics. So, Pump Blake, you are just an anomaly. You're like the 1% of people that actually give a damn about their bodies. And I hope that stays forever. Please keep inspiring others, right? Oh, no, you're a Marine, dude. Thank you for your service. No wonder you're a Marine. Every army, everyone from the army, bro. Oh no, Nick, I don't mean I suck. I'm just saying I suck compared, if I compare myself, which I don't too much. But yeah, everyone that I meet from the army is just their level of discipline is so high that like I feel like everyone should be in the army at least once in their lives. Like I don't even want to be in the army, but I do for the level of discipline that you would get, the level of obedience that you get for for others, but for yourself and also to your country. I think in Korea it's required to do 2 years of service, right? So I don't know. I think a lot of us are kind of wimpy. We're very like complain about everything. Uh, as they say, weak men make hard times, kind of thing. And right now, a lot of us are weak. And I don't know. I can't change that, right? Me and Pump, we're trying to get people to work out again, like literally pumped up. Nick is out here trying his best. Candace, Evelyn, we're all trying. And the whole point is just for us to not die, right? We're just trying to live as long as we can, stay healthy, fit, and strong, avoid injury and sickness so that we can live without pain and problems. right? My protein intake, guys. As I was telling Blake, I only eat once a day, so my protein intake is a, drum roll please, 40 grams of protein a day. It's terrible, right? But again, I feel strong, right? I feel strong, but I can get big and huge and awesome, and that's why I have trainers now, right? They're starting to drill me. But yeah, I only get to like 40, 60 grams of protein a day because I don't eat too much. See, I need to be like Pump, 280 grams of protein. Again, Pump, if you can drop some tips in our school group, I would literally like honestly, I would just make you one of our trainers and I would pay you because like we need more people like you that will help others online and grow the calisthenics community and the gym community, right? Yes, I only eat once a day, guys. Once a day, sometimes twice. Um, again, I've always had a problem eating. I've eaten chips growing up. I ate Cheetos since like the beginning of my high school days. That's 15 years ago, right? I'm 30 years old. Again, I eat chips all the time. I eat snacks all the time. I eat cake. I'm not good with diet, but do I look fat? Do I look bad? Do I have muscle? Like it just comes from 2 months of training calisthenics. I'm just kidding. 2 years of actually going out there and doing stuff, guys. I do parkour, free running, gymnastics, flips and acrobatics, breakdancing, martial arts, sports. I'm always active every day. So you guys cannot and should not compare yourselves to me. I literally also have body dysmorphia, just like the you, because of the internet and because of the people I'm around, right? Again, Stefan and everyone looks so freaking beautiful. Their bodies are shredded and they look so good. And I'm not gay, but I don't want to be them, but I want to be like them, right? And that's why being the average of the 5 people you're around really does matter, right? So for everyone listening today, my challenge to you for the end of this session is for you to go inspire someone from now on day. Whether you're at the gym, whether you're at the park, if you see someone, just go say, "Hey, you're doing a good job. Hey, would you like some help? Hey, would you like to train with me once a week here?" Just include them, make them feel good because I did that for 2 years and it changed my entire life. It changed the people around me's entire life. I actually opened up space for my friends and family to come join me, and I was a lot less resentful to those that couldn't show up, right? Because if you showed up to me the past 2 years, you got my invites. But if you got my invites and you didn't come, hey, at least I know where we stand, right? So at the end of the day, it's not my job to make you happy. It's your job to do that. Thanks for showing up. Have a better day today and make it better tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. My name is Juna. See you tomorrow, 9 to 10 p.m. 100 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, and 100 lunges. We did it. Boom. All right. Wait, let me see. I'm going to answer these last 2 questions. Oh yeah, but thanks Cleveland for the very nice compliment. Looking good for 30. Thanks. I feel great for 30. Most bodybuilders do fitness. Yes, you yeah you got to do bodybuilding and help people. Most people have body dysmorphia. See, even Pump has body dysmorphia, dude. Like, but Pump, if you're 260 and you're repping out, as many things as you do, dude, you're already inspiring people like me. I'm just some random guy on the internet, and that already inspired me. So I'll get like you one day. Thank you for inspiring. Evelyn, Candice, Cleveland, Balaj. I can't even say your name. I'm sorry. Okay, if you are eating once a day, eat whole chicken and rice. Thank you, Balaj. I can't say your full name, but yeah, we're doing great, guys. So have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.